Ba-da-ba. Hey, Summerlin agents, it's Tim. How are you? Happy Friday, March 14th. Let me give you an update what's happening around the office. Yesterday, we had a great broker panel meeting over in the Southwest office. And a reminder, next Thursday's meeting will also be at the Southwest office. Alex Mihai, our corporate counsel, is coming into town, and he's going to give us a meeting on our E&O insurance, risk management, stuff like that. But today's meeting was a lot of fun. All four managers, branch managers were there, as well as Dave and Wendy, our sales managers. Lots of great questions from everyone. I think what I got out of this meeting today is that you get out of it what you put into it. I think it's that way in life, of course. So if you're putting in the time, if you're putting in the man hours, practicing, going to CE classes, going down to LVR and learning really how to do Matrix, okay? The Matrix has changed, as you know. The dashboard is different. You can go back to the classic mode, but we don't know how long that's going to be around for. We had Kathy Haney in also yesterday on Wednesday. She gave a training class, but that's not good enough. You need to take the classes down at LVR. You paid them $1,400, $1,500, $1,600. Take advantage of the free training that they give you, okay? I can't reiterate, easy for me to say, that enough, that you're practicing, you're rehearsing, you're doing the things when you're not in the office to make you a better realtor, okay? Next week, like I said, we're going to be in the Northwest office, and I know Alex is going to talk about the new additions and some of the what is called endorsements we've added to our E&O policy at no extra cost to the agents that you're going to really enjoy, okay? Update on the flooring. My apologies for the flooring. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. It seems like a month, but there's been some issues with the concrete. I think we've fixed it, and by the middle of next week, I'm hoping Thursday at the latest, the flooring will start to be put down. They'll probably do it next weekend, and the following Monday or Tuesday, we should be good to go. There was some issue with the flooring, okay, where the sealant was not going to work, or the adhesive that they were using is not going to work. So they've come to a decision that there's no leak, there's no issues in the office. Okay, it's very dusty. Okay, my apologies for the dust. I want to apologize to Wendy. She's actually going to be in the Northwest office for a couple of days because she has bad allergies, and if the dust bothers her, which it does, she's going to work up there. And I recommend you also, if you have an allergy issue or the dust that may be in the office is an issue to you, hang out at home for a couple of days or go to one of the 3 other offices. You'll be fine, okay? But hopefully by, what is today? Today's the 14th of March. I'm going to go with, by March 22nd, 23rd, the new flooring will be down. So fingers crossed, okay? Also, what's important is upload your documents to SkySlope within 2 or 3 days of getting them signed by your client, and so I can sign them as the broker. Rumor has it that the real estate division is going around auditing brokerage firms to see if they're complying with getting these documents into the brokerage's system after the clients sign them, okay? If you're not doing that and you get caught, it's a $500 fine. You can't contest it. You can't say, hey, Tim, do me a favor. Can you make a phone call to get them to waive it for me? There's none of that, okay? The reason I'm bringing it up is that a lot of you are not adhering to the policy, okay? Or you're showing the property, writing up the RPA, and then you fill out the BBA a day or 2 later. You can't be doing that, gang, okay? It's going to affect you financially. You're going to get fined, okay? And think about it this way. If the real estate division wants to start making some money by auditing brokerage firms, which is one of the reasons they do it, let's be honest, they want to collect money for the division, who more than likely, from a brokerage point of view, is going to get audited? The small brokerage with 5 or 6 agents, or the big one that has 1,500 agents? You get my point? Okay, so we're always on their radar because of the volume that we do. They know that, you know, our agents are statistically more apt to not follow the guidelines than a small firm with 10 or 20 or 30 agents. So I can't reiterate enough, upload the forms, okay? Get them signed in the proper order. The duties owed, the BBRA, then the RPA, okay? Preferably not within 30 seconds of each other, okay? Sometimes that has to happen, okay? But there's nothing wrong with you sending the BBRA and the duties owed by by Authentisign, and then when you show the property later in the day or tomorrow, they sign the RPA, okay? So the division is gonna be on top of these things, gang, so I want you to be aware of it. We don't want anyone to get in trouble or spend any money that you don't have to, okay? So please, please, please get these forms into SkySlope. Don't forget, next week there's 2 free CE classes in the Northwest office, one on agency, one on contracts. I think there's a few seats left. My CE is due in June, so I'll be taking both classes. I think Wendy will be taking both classes. Don't forget about Key Realty School. We pay for your CE, gang. One of the benefits for working here is that we pay the $300 or $400 for your renewal every 2 years. So take advantage of it, okay? If you're not familiar with the website, reach out to Suzanne. If you go down below, there's some information on Key. It shows you the website that you go to. You fill out the form, it goes to Key, they call you back with a code, and then you can pick out the classes that you want. So please take advantage of that, okay? All right, gang, other than that, that's all I got for you. Again, the floors should be done soon. Before I forget, I'm a little disappointed, just so you know. Last Saturday I came in, went into the storage room, and there was 8 or 10 open house signs just sitting there, okay? You need to do some open houses, gang. Come on, chop, chop, okay? This is the quickest, least expensive, most affordable way to get buyers and sellers, okay? Don't think of an open house just as buyers. Think about the nosy neighbors that come by. That is your next listing potentially, okay? So do some open houses. I trust me, it will pay off. You can't just do one and say it didn't work out. You got to plan it over a 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 week time frame to pick the proper home, get the proper amount of signs, and make some money, okay? All right, gang, I'll be around all weekend. Wendy should be around all weekend. If you need anything, as always, don't hesitate to reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.